Hello and welcome to Tuesday's programme. I'm John T. Messer.
And I'm Ellie Louise Ringe, coming up tonight between now and 6:30.
Good evening. One of Bath's most historic stores remains under threat of closure tonight. It's been revealed that new rental terms for the House of Fraser store, which is known as Jolly's, have not been agreed, putting its future in doubt.
It comes at a time when more shops and restaurants in the city are disappearing from the high street. Well, our reporter Victoria Davis is live outside Jolly's in Bath. Victoria, how worried are people about this?
Well, people here are incredibly worried, particularly the staff who work here, many of whom I've spoken to this evening, and say that it has been an emotional day for them because they'd always presumed that Jolly's here in Bath was safe and that their jobs were secure. Now, this comes at a time when Bath has already seen many shops and restaurants close, forcing many to question the future of the high street.
Now, next on this evening's programme, an elderly man could be made homeless after his boat on the Kennet and Avon Canal sunk following a collision with a vessel being used by a stag party.
The boat sunk in Bradford and Avon despite efforts to save it. There's now a fundraising campaign underway to raise money to help him. We sent Ellie Barker to find out more. So Ellie Barker there, and in the last few minutes we've heard that George's campaign has raised a massive £7,000.
Elsewhere in the region tonight, two men have been arrested after a series of raids aimed at tackling drug and knife crime in Wiltshire. Police officers... Now it's just gone 10 minutes past 6 this Tuesday evening, watching ITV News here in the West Country with Ellie and John T, and there is still plenty more to come before 6:30.
The ITV News continues with the national and international stories at 6:30. Here's Mary Nightingale with the details.
Well, more on the Labour Party conference now, because Labour delegates from the West have been debating the B word at their conference in Liverpool. Brexit has dominated everything.
But behind the scenes, the debate is about how the party is run and the role of local Labour members. Well, our political correspondent David Wood is in Liverpool tonight. David, tell us more. Next tonight, the 6-foot-tall father who's cycling his late daughter's tiny bike more than 200 miles from Bristol to Land's End.
Yes, Peter Williams.
Well, today he began the Cornwall leg of his journey, and our reporter Max Walsh is in Bodmin for us now. Max, this is really an inspirational story, isn't it? An incredible journey there. Next tonight, a 99-year-old who survived 5 years as a prisoner of war during World War II says he believes his optimistic spirit is the secret to his old age. Yeah,
Charles Haley is about to celebrate his 100th birthday. He's published his memories of the last 6 months of the war because he thought no one would believe what he and others had to endure. Richard Lawrence has the story. Amazing to hear those memories written down. Well done, Charles. Now, next to the team of fundraisers who've started intense training ahead of a hike up the world's tallest mountain, followed by a game of rugby at the top.
Yes, the team, including former Gloucester rugby stars Andy Gomersall and Ollie Phillips, will have a kickabout on Mount Everest in April. The aim is to raise £200,000 for charity, and training got underway this weekend in the Lake District. Matt Price reports. Now, he's best known for starring in Neighbours, as well as an 80s pop career and lead roles in musicals like Joseph. But Jason Donovan is now embarking on a nationwide tour of concerts. His amazing midlife crisis tour will take him to Strode Theatre in Street on Saturday, and then there are further shows next year, the Exchange in Sturminster Newton and the Subscription Rooms in Stroud. Well, Ashna Hurrenegg has been to meet him. We've both been to Jason Donovan's, haven't we? We'll say no more. It's weather time now, and we're going to cross over to our reporter Foxy, who just happens to be joined by someone called Alex Beresford. What's going on? Thanks, Alex. And let's take a look at the main headline here in the West Country this evening. Well, it's goodbye from the two of us. I'll be back with the late news for you at 10:30.
Now we'll hand you to Mary Nightingale as the ITV News continues. Whatever you're doing, have a lovely evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.